Coach, tough third period, but Knights have another chance on Friday night. Just your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, actually we played very well. We had a 3-1 lead, and the last 6 minutes or so of the second period, they started diving. And Belleville warned us about that, but Sheffley and these guys love to dive and draw penalties, and they drew 3 in a row, and it changed the course of the game that way. And it's a tough call on the referees, because when people dive, they don't know if there's a true hook or not a hook, and it makes it real tough on these refs. And unfortunately, that's what they've been doing, and they did it in the round before, because that's what the guys told us, and that kind of changed the focus of the game.
Scott, guys are down, but certainly not out. Again, lots of experience to draw on, and back on home ice on Friday.
Yeah, I know we still have a lot of confidence, and like Dale said, we played 2 really good periods to start the game, and like you said, the momentum switched the other way. They got a couple lucky bounces. I think we actually put one in to our own net, so it's the way it goes. And we still have lots of confidence in our group and a lot of character in our room, and we know the series isn't even close to being finished.
Questions?
Scott, you guys have allowed a couple early period goals, 2 tonight and 1 the other night. What's happening with that? Is it just coincidence? What's going on with that?
Well, the early period goal today, the first period break was just a breakdown, lucky bounce. Third period we put in our own net, so I don't think it has anything to do with the start of the period.
And Dale, are you gonna reevaluate the goaltending situation with Stolarz, or is he back in net for sure?
We always reevaluate every game.
Ken? Oh, sorry, we'll go over here. Ryan?
Dale, what can you do about the diving? Do you guys start diving, or what do you?
Well, it's tough on the referees. If they're gonna get away with it, we're gonna have to do it also. So it doesn't make for a good hockey game, because in the National Hockey League they have a rule: if you're on the list, they don't call it basically against you, and so it's a good rule by the National Hockey League that they don't get the calls because you're on the list of. And if you do even get hooked legally, like illegally, it doesn't really matter, because you're not going to get the call.
And finally, just Dale, you guys don't lose very many games over the years. Is this? How do the guys accept?
It's just
this?
a hockey game, guys. It's 3-1 in the series. Belleville was down 3-1 last series. It's a hockey game.
So, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation before, Dale. Just maybe if you can relate past experiences into the series.
Everybody, if you played the game, you've been in all situations, and you just build off of that.
Take one more here, guys.
Dale, so, you were talking a bit about the diving situation. Did you see that as the key momentum turn, or the key reason why you guys didn't win?
Well, it's tough on the referees. I feel bad for them, because it's a tough call on them all the time.
Did you think it was simply just your team?
Well, I felt bad because it puts them in a bad situation.
Okay, all right. So, but do you really feel that
any momentum change in a game is always important, no matter what it is.
Okay. Thanks, guys. In half of our post-game press conference in Game 4 of the Rogers OHL Championship Series for the Robertson Cup, joined now with Barrie Colts head coach Dale Hawerchuk, and once again the first star of the game, Mark Scheifele. And maybe it's best to again start with Mark. Another 5 points tonight. Big, huge comeback for the Colts in the third period. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, it was a good third period for us. We really put it together. We really talked in that second intermission and really said we got to buckle down here. We got to take advantage of this opportunity, and really it took a team effort to get that win, and it showed a lot of character by all the boys.
And Coach, for you and the guys, one win away from the title, but still not over yet.
No, it's that's 3. It always takes 4, and I thought tonight was just a real game of momentum, and we really struggled the first couple periods, even handling pucks, moving our feet, and we got momentum in the third, and we tried to run with it.
Questions, guys?
Got a few, but start off with touching on your last comment there. Pretty bad, I guess you could say, first 2 periods for a game where you're on home ice looking to get a 3-1 lead. Just like you said, guys seemed flat. Maybe who spoke up in the second? Was that something where you're yelling, or were there guys who maybe helped lead that speech, or whatever happened there?
Not really. We just talk about things that we have to do better, and as a group, and we've been in these situations before, and we felt like we were in a good spot. We had a power play to start the period. We're down a couple goals, and we haven't played well, but we still have a chance to win the hockey game. So, if we have a great third period, you can win the hockey game.
Mark, one of the best periods maybe you've ever played. I mean, 4 goals. Team looked pretty dead after 2. Just talk about maybe all started with the quick one.
Yeah, exactly. Like I owe it all my line mates. Halsey made 2 great passes. We I think it was just a full team effort. I was just fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. So I owe it all the teammates.
Dale, I don't know if you caught Dale Hunter's press conference or not, but he came in here on a mission to basically, it seemed like anyway, to complain about the officiating, called the Colts divers. Said Balville warned them about it. I don't know if you want to comment on that or not, but I'm only 1 power play in the third. I don't know if he's reaching there or not. Your thoughts?
Well, he's going to do what he feels he has to do for his club, and we do what we have to do for our club. But it's not in our mandate. But I think we focus on what we have to do to be good, and I'm not worried what they're talking about. They're doing their job on their side, and we're going to do our job on our side.
Mark, I know that coming into the series, coming into the playoffs, everyone talks about London, how great London is, and London this, London that. You guys obviously do, but how should the people look at this? You guys can obviously hang with this team. You've come from behind. You've led this team. It's not a matter of hanging anymore. How do you guys view it in the locker room?
Well, we just take it as any regular game. We believe we have a very good team. We believe we have great goaltending, good defense, a strong offense, and I think we just look at it as a regular hockey game. We enjoy it. It's something that not many people get this opportunity to do. So we take it every night as this is something fun. We're doing it because we love it, and that's how we take it in.
Mark, series shifts to London. You're 1 win away from taking the Robertson Cup, but also it's a different environment too. Not having last change. How will this how will your game differ in London this Friday?
I don't think it'll change that much at all. We got to go out and work our hardest, and that's that's our game plan. Every guy on this team comes out every night and gives it 110%, and that's what we're gonna do on Friday.
All right, and then Mark, obviously, when you got the 2 goals, tied the game, then they got 1 back to pull ahead. I mean, did you still feel, even with them getting that momentum was still there, and that you guys were going to be able to keep coming like you had for the first part of the period?
Yeah, for sure. We have so much confidence in our team, and we had no panic. We came out each shift and worked our hardest and got pucks to the net and drove the net. We still had that desperation and that determination to get back in that game and win that game, and it really showed a lot of character by us.
All right, and then it seemed like as well, 2 games in a row, you guys have put up 5 goals on Stolars. have you gotten to the point in time where, having faced him now 4 times in a row, that you've pretty much got an idea of what you're going to do against him?
Yeah, like he's obviously a good goalie. We've just been we've been capitalizing on our chances. I think we can still get a few more shots towards the net, but for the most part, we're working hard. We're getting pucks deep and creating chances by doing that.
Dale, Matthias let him, would say, a couple of soft goals tonight. Are you a little concerned about his game, or the fact that London's keep crashing the net tonight?
Well, it's going to happen. I thought, we started the game off great. We scored real quick, and then we had momentum. And they got it back quick, and I thought Matthias, he played a solid game for us. He kept it at 3-1 and gave us a chance in the third. And I think when we tied it up and then they scored, I think we were already energized though, and that helped get us back through that. But this is not an easy series for nobody, and you got to work every minute for every inch. And the fourth is always the toughest, and that's what you got to keep focusing on.
And the Colts will go for that 4th one on Friday. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.